going on? Hope you guys are well. Listen, club versus country. Who wins? Right? Club versus country. If the club says no, the national team for that country, do they have to agree? Or how, this is interesting. I saw this report today. Šeško, he's in the middle. Šeško is in the middle of his club versus country row, right? Interesting stuff. Because I thought that always the country will win. But according to this report here, I don't know. We're going to check it out. People, welcome everybody. Make sure you smash the like, hit the subscribe button once you come in. Hope you guys are good. Happy Monday, day one. Day one of the longest, I believe this is the last international break. The last one for now. I think after we go through this stretch, we are home free, until next year, right? So, people, hang in there, man. It's tough. It's tough. I know it's tough, but we're gonna get through this together. All right, we are together, man. So we're gonna talk about this whole Benjamin Šeško at the center of a club versus country row. Right? Of course, Man United, they're providing an update on Šeško. We're gonna check out. This is a report according to Chris Wheeler. We're gonna see what's the deal with that. I see Scuderia, Liverpool. PGMOL is finished. Oh, Scuderia, what's going on, brother? Hope you're well. Welcome. Listen, I'm just saying, Scuderia, since you're first one through the gate, did you see that there's a graphic that shows the number of losses between our two managers? I don't know if you saw that graphic. Let me know. Tony, what's going on, brother? Hope you're well. I'm good, man. Hope you and the family is all well. Listen, international break settings. It's only day one. I'm already dreading it, but hope you guys are well, man. Hope you guys are well. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, man. So this Benjamin Šeško, we know he's injured. We're gonna see what's going on. 15 and 17, I believe, between the managers. Yes. No, I think it's 15, 17 or 16, 17, kind of something like that. So I was asking Scuderia over here if he has seen that graphic. Ruben with a better record. I know. Isn't it crazy? Ruben Amorim has a better record than Arne Slot, reigning Premier League champion. I'm just saying it is, the graphic was put out there. I saw that. I was like, wow. How did this happen? Again, the season is still young. All right. Season is still young. We may see. Right. By the way, actually, it's coming up, man. It's coming up on Wednesday, brother. Wednesday. Good night, folks. Love is in the house. What's cooking? AKS 97. What's going on, man? Hope you're well. Welcome. But yeah, man, AKS, I was asking Scuderia here, Liverpool, about that graphic that shows Slot and Ruben Amorim, record so far. Ruben Amorim has less. Man. Wednesday is the day. Yes. Of course, we're gonna check the whole Šeško. Apparently, this report, man, I saw. We're gonna check it out. But also, I saw a report that Manchester United, Lisandro Martinez is set to train with Argentina squad in Europe this week as he continues working towards his full fitness. He won't feature in any matches during the camp, but a member of Manchester United's performance staff will be on hand to support him throughout his recovery and ongoing progress. Interesting. So they allowed him to go to train, but I guess it kind of makes sense to have someone to kind of keep an eye, like, yo, listen, you cannot be tackling my player like that. That Man United person will be with him. But man, I hope he doesn't get injured again, man. Daniel, what's going on? Happy Monday. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome, 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 people. Make sure you smash that like button. AKS 97 is saying 16 losses for Amrim versus 17 for Slot. Yes, yes. But yeah, man, poor Šeško being injured. I feel for the guy. I feel for the guy. But according to reports, they're saying that this is, let's see, Šeško apparently was absent for Slovenia's training camp, obviously. And this report is saying that United sources said they do not believe that Šeško's injury is a major injury, but will continue to monitor him and provide clearer update before the club's next game against Everton. And United also confirmed that Šeško will not join up with Slovenia for the time being, a decision that was bound to irk their Slovenia coach, the 64-year-old, called for the club to show his country respect. The Slovenia coach was saying that, claimed that he and his medical team had been kept in the dark, although he's saying that although United insisted they had followed the necessary protocols in terms of withdrawing Šeško, and Slovenia FA confirmed later in the day that all the relevant documentation had eventually been sent. So, I guess United were like, listen, man, you are not going to go, all right? You're going to stay here. But, the kind of, United kind of pulled, kind of like rank or somehow say, hey, listen, man, you're not going to join your national team. I thought whenever injuries like this happen, the player still may need to be evaluated by that country's medical staff, before they the withdrawal. But yeah, so it looks like there was some conversation going on back and forth here, which was very interesting. But yeah, man, but reports are saying the injury, it doesn't look that bad. He could make a return, after international break, maybe after that Everton game, he could be back. So I'm glad that the injury is not that bad, But also, the same token, I'm saying that, stuff like this, it should, a player like Xerxes should be looking at this going like, okay, am I going to get a chance now to get a run of games, with Šeško being out? I don't know, I don't know. So, man, when is the next game? Let's go. Good, I guess. Rocking. Yeah, Tony. Any new games that you played so far, man? How did my boy Elijah do in his last game? Let's go. Yeah. So with this, the Šeško injury, Xerxes will be licking his lips. I know, but the thing is, AKS, it's funny because you may think that way, yeah, but in the pecking order, I think Ruben prefers to play Cunha up top, right? If Šeško is out, most likely it's going to be Cunha. So it could be Cunha and then play, of course, maybe Ahmad by the, he obviously, Ahmad is going to be, they don't leave until sometime in December, right? For AFCON. So, with injuries now, and then if Xerxes doesn't get any game time, oh my God, that'll be crazy. Watch Xerxes come in and does a madness. Listen, Tony, I'm hoping, right? It's one of those you don't wish people to get injured and stuff, but I'm sure Xerxes is like, all right, this is it, coach. I know you said we don't have games. We've seen me train well. Give me some game time. Oh, Sally! What up? Good to see you, man. Champions mode. Oh, yeah? Does that need some hype? Okay, all right. I got you, man. I got you, Sully. You're getting slaughtered. Jeez. Who's beating you up, man? AKS, Mount, and Cunha over Xerxes. Yeah, man. We could see Ruben doing that. which is, I think it's criminal, man. Give Xerxes a chance. Give Xerxes a chance to see what he can do, because a lot of people, they were saying that then we're not really convinced with Šeško yet, right? I was watching something today. What was I watching? I think United View something. They were one of these like a panel type of show, and then they were discussing, Šeško. Honestly, I was thinking the same way too as one of the people there. Like 6'5", I thought he's gonna be more imposing. Like I thought he was gonna be one of those like, elbowing, not necessarily fighting people like Rasmus, but being more, I don't know, more imposing. But he looks kind of on the softish side. I don't know. It's still early, of course, but some people are not as convinced about Šeško just yet. Elijah's team had a tournament this past weekend. Yeah, 2 games Saturday and then only 1 game on Sunday. We lost all 3, but head held high. No more games for the boys till spring. Oh, okay. Hey, man, listen. You can always learn something too, even from losses and stuff like that. Absolutely. Keep that head high. You work hard. Keep on working hard. That's what's up. Good job. Lord Greaves, Manchester United is better than Manchester City. Lord Greaves, you are correct. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Welcome. You have 15 games. You have 15 games a weekend, lost 3, 1, 2, bad week. Normally get 9 minutes overall on average. Yeah, 15 games. Okay. Damn, that's a long recovery period, man. Yeah. Those losses are lessons to be learned. Absolutely. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I don't know why I had to sing. They will do madness next year. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Sometimes if you keep on winning every time, yeah, it's good. But sometimes, again, it's true. When you have some losses, you go back, you review the tapes, try to see what you messed up, and then you come to fight another day, next season. But yeah. People smash that like button, man. But yeah, so that's the update on Šeško. It looks like he may be back after international break, so he may not be as bad. But again, is Xerxes going to get a run of games? According to Fabrizio Romano, Manchester United will hold discussions with Joshua Xerxes and his agents once they know the situation regarding Benjamin Šeško, right? Benjamin Šeško's injury. So interesting there, still, if I was Xerxes' agents, I'll be like, listen, we need some guarantee, man. We need my players need some game time, right? Now with the injury, if it's not too bad, I wouldn't blame Xerxes to force a move, to get more game time, because there are teams out there in Italy, they're looking for him. They would like to get his services. Yeah. Listen to everyone. Yes, absolutely. Sally, Xerxes, Cunha, Mount, and Bruno want to be in the same left pocket. That is a problem. Back to what I was saying, subs don't make a difference, make us worse. Yeah, Sally, that's very true, right? One thing is this team. Again, I'm stealing this from. I was watching someone, I forgot. James from the Mappeteer. He was saying that the thing about our team is our subs don't make us better, because the levels, they drop drastically because we don't have the correct profile of players to make us maintain our levels, right? What's the name? Casemiro asked to come out. Whoever Ugarte comes in, we drop big time. And Ruben Amorim has tried Ugarte, has tried Menu to swap. Whenever he substitutes Casemiro, we still concede goals. It just so happened whenever Casemiro is out of the game, man, we concede goals. It's kind of crazy. right? Šeško could definitely be a menace, but I think he might be affected by the badge a little. Yeah, that's true. A lot of pressure. He's had quite a few bad first touches, and we wouldn't bring him in. That was in the case. Yeah, was the case. Yeah, that is very true too, because again, that number nine shirt is no joke. Number nine shirt at Manchester United and the goalkeeper number one jersey, they're the toughest at our club. Bob Smith, what up? Welcome, welcome, Chelsea fan here. Let's go, Chelsea. What's up, man? Good to see you. Ciao. What up? Anderson for 100 million madness. No, Chow. I don't think. Listen, but that Elliot Anderson definitely is a player that we need ASAP. But Ben Jacobs did say that don't be surprised if we can acquire the services of Elliot Anderson less than 100 million, right? I know that 100 million we keep on seeing it everywhere, but Ben Jacobs believes it was interviewed by Beth on the United Stand, was it last week? So he made that comment, say, listen, I'm not reports out there that saying you can get Elliot Anderson for less than 100 million. So I think, you know what, Ruben Amorim, Fabrizio did say that in January we are going to bring in a midfielder, right? If it's not January, maybe like next year, meaning right? It could be the summer, but I wish we go and get one in January, right? And because if he goes to the World Cup and he does a madness, then it would really be 100 billion. Sally, not even levels. They don't allow us to go more attacking, and system is already defensive. Only thing we can do is extra body in the midfield. And now number 9, Storm is back. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Chow say, what's up, Tony? Franklin Reyes, what's going on, man? United has no player from the bench that can make a difference. You know what? That is so. It's so sad, man. It's sad. Mason Mount came in, yeah, you're all right, but we don't really have, bench that you'd be like, all right, cool. Let's bring in this guy who's going to change the game, So, which is, it's kind of crazy to think about, right? Rumors about Joao Gomez from Wolves for January. Sally, we've been looking at Joao Gomez, right? But would Wolves let him go in Jan? And I think the price is it 50 million or something like that. Listen right now. The question is though, what would make us if you were to choose one, a left wing back or a midfielder? What do you get, man? What is the priority right now? It's like a player that we're going to sign, they're going to make sure that we get maybe Champions League football. Is it a left wing back or that midfielder? If right now, man, you were to choose one, who should we put our money on? He'll be decent to be, but don't know if it's about a prick by maybe. Yeah, it is. I know. So 2 midfielders. What about that left hand side though? Dogo is still not. Dogo is trying, but we on the right hand side, Mbumo and Ahmad, they're doing their thing, but we are not balanced, right? And that's why I think Ruben kind of with the Tottenham game, he tried to move to have us play more on that left hand side, right? By bringing in Mbumo on that side and Ahmad, right? But that left hand side is still not balanced. Imagine if we were able to get a proper left wing back, to do his thing on that left hand side. Yeah, but I think priority is, to be honest, is that midfield, man. The midfield is not looking good at all. I think Nico Paz could be a good idea. Yeah. Franco Reyes, does United even have a left winger that can do 1v1 against the defender? No, that's the thing. You know, right now 1v1, it's only really Ahmad who can do that role, and you can see the way they're linking up with Bumo. So it's tough. Sorry, Dogo will be fine after playing 2 or 3 games in a row. Don't drop him for cousin Dalo. That is a good point too. Give him a run of games. But again, maybe he doesn't want to do that because, say for example, you give him a run of games. I don't know, 3 or 4 games. You give him a run of games, and then by the end of those games, right, we realize, yo, this dude is not it. Then maybe you'd have kind of messed that kid's confidence up, because again, Ruben knows that he's a work in progress. He's still young. He's still learning. So maybe that's why he's chopping and changing him. I don't know. It could be one of those. But yeah, I would honestly, Dogo preseason, he looked good. If Ruben can do that, it will be advisable to give him that run of games to build his confidence. What other options do we have? Delo, yeah, Delo is useless, man. Delo is cousin Delo has been starting since City and hasn't put in a better than 6. Yeah, you're being generous. 6 out of 10. I'll say 5 out of 10, man. Yeah, we have a problem, And Diogo Leon, he's not ready. That's why he's playing with the under 21s, right? Harry Amas looked decent, but I wonder how his loan is going. I'd rather Maz play left wing back if Dogu can't. Yeah, I believe we can hold off on the left wing back until summer, but we need midfielders in Jan to secure that European qualification. Yeah. And even the Tottenham game, Maz on that right wing back, they were able to prevent a lot of crosses, right? The minute he came off, Ahmad couldn't do the same job on that right hand side, and then the first goal, the tail goal, Ahmad should have prevented the cross, man. Because Dogu on that left hand side, he did a really good job preventing those crosses. Because I did not know this stat. Tottenham are the number 1 crosses in the league when it comes to crossing. So that's why Ruben Amorim deployed Maz on that side to make sure those crosses should not come in. He did a decent job for the majority of the game, but when he came off, he put Ahmad on that side. We struggled. Tony still okay. He could play that Casemiro role. Okay, he could play that Casemiro role when Bruno backing up Cunha and Bumo with Bruno would be fire. Yeah, man, I really want to see that. Dogu was putting in a consistent 6-7 before being dropped. Yeah. Of course, his decision making still needs work with Dogu, right? And it's understandable. He's a kid. He will get better. Tony C doesn't solve our attacking on left wing side. Yeah, problem. I'm telling you, that left hand side is a problem. I enjoy seeing Bumo play. He brings the fire when you have been missing the last season. Yes, man. Franklin, 100%. Bumo gives you, like, his levels are consistent. He's always going to give you a proper game. Cunha did not have a good game the Tottenham game. He didn't have a good game, right? So again, they're allowed to levels to kind of fluctuate, whatever. But Mbumo on point all the time, man. So people are saying, yo, man, him winning the Player of the Month, it's going to be a curse. He's going to have a stink of a game. Yeah, okay. Dude is like, no problem. I wonder how Mount would perform as a left wing back. That is also, I heard someone else doing the same shout, AKS. Who who was that? I heard it from somewhere. I think it was James, also from the Mapatia, was saying the same thing. Like, yo, it's not a bad shout. Maybe try Mount on that left hand side, man. Who knows? It'll be interesting. Sally, what do you think? Mason Mount, left wing back. Uh, oh, absolutely. It's just a place building the system. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Yo, Chelsea, got a decent left winger. I know, right? I I can see him in my new shirt. He just needs an attitude adjustment. I think his name is something like Nacho. Hey, listen, Nacho. Last couple of games for Chelsea, he played well. He played well. So big up to Garnacho, man. That's what's up. Grayson Tucker. What's going on, Grayson? Hope you're good, brother. It's going to be bad when Bumo plays AFCON. He will be gone for vital games. Yeah, dude. That's why we need to make some kind of moves in January, man. Ruben Amorim did hint, right? He did hint that we may have to. We'll see how the market is, and we may have to make some moves, especially now with the injury, Šeško. We shall see. Sally, not fast or physical enough. In theory, positioning won't be bad. Yeah, because Mount is a smart player. I'm sure you throw him on that left hand side. I haven't seen him. Yeah, he's defending. I don't think he's disciplined enough. But it'll be interesting to see it, though. He's a nacho man. Oh, that's a nice one. He's a nacho man. I love it. Yeah. But yeah, man. Ruben Amorim said, man, our team has a lot of problems. Okay, we have a lot of problems. Um, anything in behind him will be on him in recovery, but possession and high press, it could work. Yeah. It'll be a problem. Yeah. And when it comes to pressing, dude can do it. But I hear what you're saying, though. Behind him, tracking back and all that, that would be tough. I was really happy with Dogo, though, tracking back in that Tottenham game. He did a decent job. I don't think he made a lot of mistakes. Just the end product with Dogo is still, needs working. JP, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Midfield needs help, transfers, if we want to make top 4. JP, listen, you are preaching to the choir, brother. You're preaching to the choir. Yes, we do. Now, with Ineos, with all this talking they've been doing, right? They know the problems that we have. I'm sure Ruben Amorim has been telling them, right? Has been telling them where the issues are. They're clear in 4K. The minute you take Casemiro out, we're in trouble, right? Casemiro does not have legs to go 90, which is pretty interesting. We're playing once a week, man. Can he, I don't know, can't he do like 75 minutes or something like that, or 70? But apparently, Cass, he felt like a knock or something and requested to be taken out. So, yeah, man, we have problems all over the place. A problem again, we have no number 9 and 5 10s to pick from. Mbumo needs to play 9. Ooh. JP says amen to that. Bring in some youngsters from AFCON for AFCON. Yeah, I think that's what we may end up doing, man. AKS, we may end up doing that. You know, Shea Lacey. I don't know. I see Shea Lacey being. He could be the next one coming up. You know, I don't know which other youngster we can bring in to cover that gap for the meantime, right? From again, we have let's go get Anderson, a striker, and Dalot replacement. Drogo now pulling through. Yeah, man, dude, can you imagine we get Anderson through the door? Jeez. I mean, Anderson is perfect, man. Lord Maguadinho. You're forgetting our wild card for number 9. Yes, man. Lord Maguadinho. And you know what? Also, another thing is for that Tottenham game, I think if Maguire was still in the game, he defends the box very well. I think maybe we may not have considered that goal, man, the first one. Lord Maguadinho, Sally Mbumo is the only one that will get in the box. Yeah, that's true. Franklin Mbumo is pretty quick too. He knows how to make runs. Yeah, man. Like, dude, is just, man, what a signing Mbumo has been so far. Please may he continue stay healthy because all my days we need him. We need him. Slabhead has been one of our best players. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, whenever he plays, he's very good at defending the box, especially if we don't really have to, you know, venture out, in attack. You know, he's really good at defending the box. That should only happen when we need a goal in the final minutes. Hey, listen, guys. One thing is mentality has changed with our team, man. Because now, whenever we're down, like in that Tottenham game, we were down a man. We still played till the final whistle, and we got that goal back. I mean, that itself is going to build a lot of confidence with the team, right? Of course, they know they're shambolic. You know, some of these goals they shouldn't concede, especially set piece and crosses and stuff. But it's going to build a lot of confidence in the team, knowing that we have the powers to come back. Right? We don't just give up and not fight back. So that was really good to see. And Matthias de Ligt back in the his national team. That was good stuff, man. Good to see that. But Matthias de Ligt, man, has been incredible. That's what happens with Sally. We have to go two up front, Cunha and Mbumo, and Bruno in the hole, and get Ugarte and Casemiro compact next 3 or 4 weeks. Yeah, that Casemiro Ugarte thing, it did work, right? It did work. So, but if you go with 2 of Casemiro and Ugarte, okay, so Ugarte is going to be the ball winner, and then Casemiro is the one to progress the ball, kind of thing. Yeah, interesting stuff. Honestly, I think Ruben is the one. Let's stick with him till 2027. JP, listen, man. Yeah, you're preaching to the choir again, man. Give him time. Listen, people were saying that this guy will be sacked in November. We are in November now. And Ben Jacobs was saying, listen, the whole plan was he makes it to November. That means they're going to give him the whole season, right? So, yeah, he knows what he needs to do. And I think Ruben Amorim and the Ineos, Barada, Wilcox, all of them, they're all singing on the same hymn. They know what needs to be done with this club. And they need to show us something, though, in January. Show that intent. Show that, listen, you have seen the way that the table is. The table is not no one team is like running away from the thing. We're still thereabout. A couple of pieces here and there. Dude, we are in Europe next season. Franklin Reyes say Fellaini used to be our number 9. Oh my God, yeah. Boomer needs a new celebration. Listen, man, whenever he scores, he likes to do his, his little like, hey, nothing to it, man, But interesting. Um, Casemiro is looking to hit first time anyway. He knows he can't hold the ball. Yeah. Exactly. Because Casemiro knows if he holds the ball, we have a problem. So he's quicker to release it. It may not be as crisp as Bruno, I guess, but not I guess as Bruno, but he can. In the meantime, he can do the job. JP, he could rub. But again, even Sally, even if you do Casemiro and Ugarte, Casemiro cannot give us 90 minutes. So he's going to have to come off. So if he comes off, who do you bring in? We'll still see that same drop off, right? Which is kind of crazy. Thinking about and hungry for goals, Mbumo. Tony, yes. JP, he should rub his head and belly at the same time in different directions. That is funny. Oh man. You guys are too funny, man. Sally, need to see the right tweaks. Not this period. Will define it for me. Has to use his best tactics. Yes. We owe Bruno a game further forward. Yeah, man. We certainly do. He does his best work up there. Ugarte is bad man. As soon as he comes in, we drop. Thanks again, Ten Hag. I know. But it's crazy, man. Ugarte was Ruben's, player, but Ruben did sell him. So you can see Ugarte, if he doesn't show something, I think they may get rid in the summer. I think in the summer they may get rid of Ugarte. Once again, Ruben will cut him once again. That'll be crazy. Licha replaces Kase. Hey, one thing is with Licha, progressing the ball from the back three. Yes, I like that. And I also heard from Sally. Do you think Licha coming back can also help us on that left-hand side? I think he may make a difference. It doesn't matter about drop-off if we dominate the midfield from the get-go. I see what you're saying. 60 million for Ugarte. We up. Yeah. Listen, but the thing is, right? I remember that summer when we were chasing Ugarte. Everybody was, including myself, I was excited. Finally, we're having our six, man. We need that. We've been looking for a six to solve our midfield problem. Yeah, I was excited about Ugarte, but honestly, yeah, it did not work. Do you think Licha lost his place in the starting 11? Oh, Franklin, yeah, man. He has to win his place back. The problem is he's battling with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has been fit. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. Ugarte can do a job in short term. He needs start as well. Yeah, and most of these players, of course, because they're not, they get a lot of minutes, they're still not fresh, rusty. 75 for Šeško. We are tripping. And now getting Donnarumma was a madness. Yeah. I'm not that impressed with Lamens. Really, JP? Come on, man. Lamens, him being in net, I don't have that anxiety anymore. Whenever Onana was in goal, any shots, I was like, oh my God, this could be it. Okay, Senna Lamens, if you look at all the goals that he conceded, really, he couldn't really, well, maybe the free kick one, the Welbeck, he could have done something, but most of the goals that were conceded, they were, you really cannot save those, my man tried to score, Senna Lamens. You remember that when we scored that equalizer versus Tottenham, Senna Lamens, he went in goal, he went and tried to do a Maguadinho, He used to play as a striker, Senna Lamens, so he's familiar with the box. Sadly, no, because the problem is not in defense, it's the link up in the attacking third. Yeah, on the left hand side. Yeah. So maybe sadly, that's what I'm saying with Licha coming back, right? I don't know. Maybe give him the authority to venture into the midfield more and see what he can do. Yeah, it'll be 5 games unbeaten since he came. Yeah, 5 games unbeaten, man. Yeah, I'm happy with Lemons for this season. Yep, that's true. JP, only one real mistake. He's been good, man. Yeah, yeah. Alex Wang, what's going on, man? Hope you're well. Hope you're well, Alex. If Lamin started since Arsenal game, we would not be letting in 18 goals after 10 games. Good point. Good point. But we are still conceding a lot of we're conceding a lot of goals as well. That is something also Ruben has to work on, with this team. But we are more secured in the back with Lamens in goal, right? He's very neat. I mean, his form, the way he distributes the ball and stuff like that. He can kick with both legs. Helpful. But yeah. Franklin is saying that Lamens has been on top. He shows a positive attitude and is the new shield for Man United for years to come. I like it. I like it. Any huge forward or up center back will flatten him. Again, is my fear. I don't know, man. I think he can handle himself, man. Any huge forward like who? Like you're thinking like what? Cyborg? Haaland? Yeah, but I think he can handle himself. He's good at coming out and to try to catch crosses and stuff like that. He's good in the air. We should have gone after Luis Diaz. Oh my God! But Luis Diaz, Ragnick had pointed him out, right? Remember, I think Ragnick, told us to go and get Luis Diaz, if I'm not mistaken, and we never went for him. Luis Diaz is fire. What did I tell you about them Spurs? I know, Alex. Yeah. You did. JP, you're coolest. A Liverpool player would never. No, before he went to Liverpool, Sally. Before he went to Liverpool, I think Ragnick had pointed. He told Man United to. I think he's one of the players that he kind of identified, if I'm not mistaken. Not after Liverpool. No. Before he went to Liverpool. Okay. Diaz will come to us. Yep. It's physical, but last time a center back fell on him. Oh, okay. We should Ragnick. Yeah. You dealt in Liverpool transfer. Yeah, dude, JP. It's one of those rules. You don't sign a Liverpool player, man. All right. If there was a choice between a Liverpool player and Onana, you sign Onana. Just he never said before. My mind is not at 5 years ago. Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking before, honestly. I was thinking before. Loyalty, JP. Yeah. Did you see who's going to replace Šeško? Who's that, Alex? Joshua Zirkzee? Oh, they're gonna bring in Cheeto. Cheeto's not ready though. Right now, when we come back, I expect to see Cunha up top or even Bumo up top. I don't expect to see Zirkzee starting the game, right? Maybe off the bench or something. But I think he's gonna go with Bumo or Cunha up top, or for Mason Mount or something like that. But who did you see, Alex? No need to. KK said, who's in history, you tell us, yeah. Jim Muse, welcome. Even if they're going to get 21 this year, City winning the league. Yo, City smashed Liverpool, man. Oh, the destruction, like, and the meltdown online. Oh my God, I am loving it. To see those Scousers losing their stuff, good stuff, man. JP Zlatan coming back. That's funny. Alex, they said they're going to bring somebody back that they loan to another team. Oh, yeah. I don't think that's good. I know you're talking about your boy Hoyland. Hoyland is not coming back, man. Apparently, I know they were talking about that to recall him, but apparently there's a clause somewhere in his loan that does not allow that to happen. I may be wrong, but Hoyland is not coming back, man. And apparently, Hoyland folks in Italy, they're already starting to turn on him. Apparently, the commentators were making some comments like, "Yo, this guy's first touch is not good. His hold-up play is not good. That kind of thing." How quickly people forget, man. Hoyland was doing his thing out there, banging in goals. Now already they're trying to turn on Hoyland, man. Let's not do this at Napoli. You like the guy, please give us the cash. All right. One player who I know for sure is not coming back is Rashi. Rashi is not coming back. He is doing an absolute madness at Barca. I think he's the top. He leads the Liga with assists. He's on fire. People are trash 600 million and worse. I know, man. I love it. I absolutely love to see them in the mud. All right. It's good stuff. Yeah, man. Marcus Rashford provided another 2 assists for Barcelona last night and is now top playmaker in La Liga. 15 matches, 6 goals, 8 assists. Crazy numbers by Rashi. Barca, pay us. Pay us now. Let's see. Alex, did you watch it? Oh my God, of course I did, man. DR Sports, yeah. Watch. I didn't do watch along, but I watched the review they do on Mondays. Yeah. Watch along with Dole and AJ. They're having a monumental meltdown. No, I didn't. I'm gonna go and check it out. Hoyland, Haaland, Homeland. Give me any of them. Oh man. Rashford might have actually been good off the bench on the left-hand side. Yeah, I hear you. But is this a little bit of a revisionism thing? Nah. Let it. Dude, Rashford did not want to fight. He didn't want to train well. He didn't want to show like, listen, man, I know my club is right now. It's in the mud. Let me work hard. Let me fight for the badge. He didn't want to do it. So I wish him all the best out there. And so far, he's taking that chance with both hands. It's really good to see, right? Unlike his boy Sancho. Yes, but there will be holes behind him, giving his liability to track back in United shirt. True. But in that Barca shirt, he has been tracking back, man. He has been tracking back. But of course, with Barca, they play with that huge high line. It's crazy. Not really the case because Cunha only tracked well back in 2 games. Oh, I see what you're saying. Rashford was being entitled. Can be entitled without a title. Hey, that's a nice one. I like that. Yep. Dude, Rashford felt like, you know what, this is my club, man. Been here, part of the furniture. I can do whatever I want, kind of thing. So, yeah. Uh, I like that. Rashford was being entitled, can be entitled without a title. Man, that's nice. That is nice. That is nice. Let's see what else is going on, people. What else is going on, man? How are you guys dealing this international break? Has it hit you yet that we're not gonna have football for like 2 weeks? Well, we're gonna watch some international football. There's gonna be some good games. I think I'm looking forward to watch. I think over the weekend, Brazil take on Senegal. I think that will be an interesting game. That's a separate conversation. Yeah, Rashford moved like he had shares at United. He probably does. He probably does, man. Alex, it looks like we are turning into the Invisibles for the next part of the year, man. I don't know, man. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting. So long as we continue this, yeah, we're gonna have ups and downs. This unbeaten run was good. Spurs were there for the taking. I wish we tried harder, or like the two chances I think Šeško got, he should have finished those. Bruno also should have converted his. So missed opportunities for sure. To go undefeated with like 12 draws. Hey, listen. So long as we don't lose, man. So long as we don't lose. Of course, the thing is, the next running, the games coming up after international break, they're all very winnable, right? So we could get some decent wins. I think we have Everton. Let's see, we have Everton on the 24th. And then, okay, yeah, we have Everton and then Crystal Palace. That's going to be a tough one. West Ham, come on. And then after that is Wolves. So these 4 games here, we can definitely beat Everton. Crystal Palace, yeah. West Ham, come on. Wolves, they're there for the taking, man. So, we have a chance. We have a chance. We're going to go. Okay, Alison. Nina Dora is basically losing without losing 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Yeah. After the 15th now, if we're going to get 4 or 5 out of 9, for example, 7 points, next 3 should be minimum. Yep. Yeah. And it's doable. Absolutely. It's doable. Yeah, the Spurs game, yeah, they were there for the taking, man. We could have won that game. Virendra, what's going on? How are you? Hope you're well. Of Cristiano's interview with Piers Morgan. You know what? Yeah, that interview, I watched it. It wasn't bad. It was a good interview. Decent insights on, on his life and how he views things, right? But I don't agree with him saying Man United, we are not on the right track. I think with this ownership group of Ineos, I think for once we do have people and a plan to execute. Now, of course, people will say, well, we're never going to get anywhere if we still have the Glazers. The Glazers, they're not going to go anywhere right now, right? But I think these guys, Barada, Wilcox, they know what they're doing. So I'm hoping we can do something and prove Cristiano wrong. He says he doesn't dream of winning the World Cup. Yeah, whatever, Cristiano. He doesn't, that dude, the way he wants to win everything, yeah, right. Uh, he's dreaming of the World Cup, man. Absolutely. We should be top four, but have we really got the mindset and the quality? Mindset, we're building it slowly, right? We're building that mindset, I think. The quality, not there yet. We have a lot of gaps, and we may be in trouble. But the interesting part is, even the teams around us, they're also not really doing that well. So we could be the best of the rest, kind of thing, so yeah, the chasing pack. But yeah, interesting stuff. Do you think World Cup is necessary for him to be considered the great status, the GOAT status as Pele, Maradona, Messi? I think he said he doesn't care about that. He's still already the GOAT. I know he's still the GOAT. He's already the GOAT. But winning the World Cup, it's going to be one of those things that, it would be nice to have, right? Personally, for his personal goal, I think it would be nice to have. But right now, the man is, I don't think there's nobody else who's going to score more goals than Cristiano right now, right? He's going close to 1,000 goals. I mean, that's crazy. I think CR7's just bitter because we benched him, then we forced him out. Could be. I heard a hot take. Guys, what do you think about this? If Cristiano Ronaldo was still at Manchester United, we could have probably been around top four. Like, if he stayed with the club, for example, up to this point, maybe we could have been around top four. What do you guys think? Because even when he came in that season, he scored how many goals? 18 or something like that? But the fixtures we were given were easier than most. You think so, Sally? I think we had the toughest start to the league, man. I saw somewhere that Man United had the toughest start to the league. So we kind of already played most of the big dogs. So right now, this run that is coming up, we can relax a little bit. Is that bad for the second half of the season? No. Best of the rest isn't good enough. Yeah, but what it is now we're not going to win the league, right? This season, right? Maybe the two top spots, the Arsenal, maybe Man City, Arsenal, whoever, those two top spots are gone. So now from third all the way to, I don't know, eighth, we could make third or fourth, right? Or better yet, fifth if we play our cards right. Meaning, European football is very well achievable this season, right? Because all the other teams that are chasing, I don't see them maintaining. So Champions League football, we can definitely get it. World Cup is the highest and the most difficult competition. He hasn't done it yet. Yeah, that's true, Alex. No, he ain't no goat. He's more like a sheep. Alex, that's funny. True Indian. What's going on, man? Hope you're well. I remember last year, guys, we all thought we were going to win our easy fixes. That is true. After Ruben won 3 in a row, I'll listen to Ruben and take it game by game. Amen to that, man. That's it. That's the only way we're going to do it. Game by game. And yeah, first game don't count. Everyone's first game after preseason. And we should have won. Only City and Liverpool. We won 1. City was the only true loss performance-wise. Yeah. I mean, there's hope in this team, man. There's hope, right? We've had, knock on wood, the injury situation it doesn't get worse, right? Licha comes back. Maybe we find this temporary solution in January for that midfield. I see again, Fabrizio was saying that we're also maybe looking at Conor Gallagher. We may go back for him because we tried before the window shut. We couldn't make it work. So we may go back for Gallagher again or Stiller. But Fabrizio saying he doesn't see Stiller leaving in January. It's going to be like a summer thing. But Gallagher is one that is gettable in January. So interesting. We shall see. We are letting Trinidad saying that we are letting the teams come back because of our own mistakes. Otherwise, he would have been second or third. Yeah. So the first game we lost 3 points. Yeah. LFC will be LFC will prevail. Okay. I know we lost against, but point is the first game is tough no matter who you play. I see you. Arsenal sat back. Yeah, Arsenal defended well, man. We gave him a game. But Arsenal defensively, they know their stuff. They do good. But also, dude, that Sunderland game, right? The way Sunderland was playing, that was incredible. What a game, right? And I'm so surprised, like Sunderland is giving all these teams huge problems. But when it comes to us, we were able to do it. We made them change their formation, because they couldn't play us. But yeah, Sunderland, I don't think they're going to go down, man. Sunderland, I think they will stay up. We also need one wing back. Yeah, definitely. On that left wing back. Because when Ahmad will leave for AFCON, we would have no depth. Only Dalot and Dorgu. Also, Leon hasn't played. Yeah, definitely we need wing backs, but I don't see us signing more than one player in January. So if I were to choose, is midfielder, man. Bring me a midfielder, and then we'll find other solutions, wing backs and stuff. And in another perspective, better to get them out the way early. And now we have to run 10 easy games. Yeah, I agree with that. Get the hard games out, and then now we can go quote unquote easy games. But is there an easy game in the Premier League? I don't know. Yeah, man, Maz will be gone as well. We have a problem, man. We have a big problem. I know at that point, that's when we're gonna value cousin Dalot on that right hand side, or Dogu. It doesn't matter who plays on that side. Cousin Dalot will get a run of games. Maybe Luke Shaw may have to play some of these games as a left wing back. I know he's not. He can't do that anymore. Running up and down. But he's looking fit. So maybe Luke Shaw, you deploy him on that left wing back position. You have Licha come in, and then Dogu can play as a right wing back, and we'll see what's what. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. We shall see. If they don't bring in a wing back in Jan, we need to give some chances to Leon and Montato. I like the Montato idea, right? Leon has had some good games in the Shoberto. Listen, AKS, remember Shoberto, man? Order him some legs from China. Oh man, outlandish take with a swap Ahmad and Dogu. No, what I'm saying is Ahmad will be going to AFCON, right? So Ahmad is gone, Mazraoui's gone, right? So what I'm saying is on that right-hand side, take Dogu out there, and order Luke Shaw some legs from China, and then hey, listen, man, let's see what you can do. If you can still run that left wing, it'll be interesting. But yeah, man, we do have problems, but you know what? We shall see. According to reports, Sam Lockhurst is saying that Manchester United are expected to announce mid-season friendlies in Saudi Arabia in the coming weeks. With no European football in their schedule this season, United embarked on a post-season tour of Malaysia and Hong Kong in May that raked in nearly 10 million, right? So we got 10 million from that trip, Malaysia and Hong Kong. So we play those midweek games in Saudi. We can get some money, man. That money can be used to bring in a player, you know. Yeah, man, enter the youth. Absolutely. I'm all for it. I'm all for bringing the youth, and let's see what they can do. All right, this is your chance. Show us what you can do. All right. Let me say for next game. Oh, for next game, Saudi. Oh, okay. Interesting stuff. Leon is good attacking defensively. He is a bit vulnerable, so that's why Amarin is not taking a risk. Maybe, yeah. Dogu did start his United journey on the right hand side. I remember that. Yeah. He did. He started on the right hand side. Yeah, he looked all right. You know. So we shall see. But anywho, people, listen. It's been an hour, man. You guys have been legends. Let's continue this. All right, we're gonna do this together, people. Let's continue this. Same time, same place tomorrow. All right. So I am out of here. Ahmad, left wing back. Dogu, right wing back. Oh boy. But yeah. Aldert, how are you? Next time, join a little bit early. All right. I'm about to head on out. He played 2 games. Cross better from the right, and Ahmad will. Oh, that's interesting too, right? Interesting too. But the right hand side would be weaker. I that's another problem, right? We're not balanced. If Ugarte fouled Udogi, he would have probably won. Yeah. But anyway, guys, listen, thank you so much, people. I appreciate the support. I will talk to you all next time. Take care. Stay blessed. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace out.